Okay, guys, welcome to a new little guide, but this is gonna be a little bit unusual. It's not a build or anything. It's a bit more about answering a lot of questions that pops in, and I kind of want to answer this uh, quite easily because it's about what kind of scroll speed I use, what DPI I'm using, the sensitivity in Windows, and such like that. I can go through this right now with you and say that I use 900 DPI on my mouse. My mouse is a Razer Naga, which has 9 hotkeys on the side, which I will show you afterwards. I can go through a little bit of, with my hotkeys as well. I have 900 DPI, and then over like in the Windows, I have 1 over halfway on the mouse sensitivity, and it works pretty well for me. Also, my scroll speed is set. Misclicking a little bit there. Sorry. It's almost set to maximum. Is a little bit under. I really like to have very fast scroll speed because I feel like it makes me quicker, makes me move around quicker. Really, really good. I can't really stand slow scroll speed because it's kind of making me slower, right? Kind of makes sense, and I felt that at first when I changed my hotkey to super fast, which you probably, if you try this yourself and you have slow scroll speed, that this is way too fast. Like this is, oh my god, it's gonna make you crazy. But I was like, okay, this is crazy, but I'll stick to it because I've seen better players have it. Although I'm kind of like, if you have to find your own style, but I've seen better players have it. I felt I was too slow, so I had to make a change. So I did it. I stuck to it, and I got used to it, and now there's no turning back. I feel really really good with the scroll speed, and yeah, that's about it. I feel like you should try to find your own way, but scroll speed is definitely something you should probably have on almost full. When it comes to hotkeys, though, I wouldn't say to you copy good players, copy good players hotkeys, because I feel like that is something personal. When I was 1800, I found myself stuck because I had a normal mouse, and I couldn't get enough space on my keyboard for my hotkeys. I felt like things just wasn't smooth enough. It didn't go fast enough. So I bought my Razer Naga, which has 9 hotkeys. Like I use 1 to 9 hotkeys on, and they're all for go to buildings such as town center. Like right now, go to idle villagers, and barracks and archer range and all those good stuff. So that mouse has helped me a lot, but it's not sure that it will help for you. So that's what I'm trying to say. Find your own style. I will, however, now go through my hotkeys a little bit. I will mostly show you how the mouse works for me, because that is kind of the key to, or that was the key for me to get better and improve. I'll go through the mouse as soon as I'm going through my hotkeys a little bit. I can tell you I haven't changed everything. I have still hotkeys that are standard, but then I have changed hotkeys that are most important, and that is really important that you guys think about. What buildings do you build the most, and what buildings do you build the least? And think about this when you do your hotkeys, because don't do like really close hotkeys that are really quick on use, like don't build BB on, for example, build a university, you know, because how often you build one university a game, right? And you don't want to have a super and it's probably in late castle, imperial, or early castle, whatever, but you don't want university on a fast hotkey, because that is something you don't build a lot. So for example, barracks BB, or a farm BF, or lumber camp I have on B set, mill BX, because if I had mill on the standard BI, it would kind of take my speed away. So focus on that. What buildings are fast, or kind of what buildings are the most used, and use those on fast hotkeys. So for example, I'm not sure where I can find go-to buildings. I think that it might be on game commands. So go to mill, for example, I have control X, go to lumber camp control set. So when I do my eco upgrades, I quickly switch back and forth to mill and lumber camp. For example, doing horse color double bit X, control set, control X, and boom, your eco upgrades are on the way, instead of having, for example, control I, which I think is the standard, and control set actually for the lumber camp. So that would be a lot slower, right? So try to like think about that when you go to buildings, which one will are you using a lot, and which hotkeys do you need to be using to get there really quick. So yeah, like, and that's where my mouse also comes in. I wouldn't bind the side hotkeys on my mouse to buildings like mill or mining camp or monastery. I use all the important buildings on my mouse, which is the TC. I have archery range on my mouse. I have the barracks. I have a castle. Go to castle. Like everything is go to. So go to barracks, go to archery range, go to castle, go to stable, go to steel shop, go to dock, and yeah, those hotkeys right there. So I'm gonna quit the game and show you guys my hotkeys here. Here I am hosting a room, so I'm gonna go over to Razer Synapse and show you a little bit. This is what it is, Razer Naga Trinity. I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just showing you how I set up my hotkeys on this one. It's a little bad boy here. It comes with three kind of, it comes with choices. Like you can either have that choice of having two buttons on the side or a little wheel there, or you can have that one, which I have. And here we can see I changed my hotkeys on the mouse to a keyboard function. And the keyboard function, I didn't change, for example, number 2 to H or G. I mean, well, I changed number 1 to H because that's TC. But I didn't change number 2 to G or F or other things, because I want to use those center keys for other things. So what I did was, for example, 2 goes as plus because I cannot reach plus, it's too far away, and that's where my go-to arch range is. And 3 is this little line here, I don't know what it's called in English, which I can't reach on the keyboard, also go to castle. So all the things that I cannot reach on the keyboard I put on the mouse, so that I have more space on the keyboard for other things, which helped me a lot. So I bound 1 to 9 all these useless buttons that I cannot reach except for H. Maybe could rebind it, but I'm not sure which one I have left. I don't think so at this point, because I don't use H for anything. It'd be just useless. Yeah, that's how I did it. And if you guys want to try this mouse out, you could. But as I said, find your own preference, and that's what I did here. I experimented a lot. When I was about 1800, I was stuck. I couldn't get any better, so I did this, and I have had this ever since, and I'm very used to it now, and it works perfect for me. Only downside is that this mouse keys on the side might stop working sometime, and therefore I have replaced about like 3 mouses over my, or 3 or 4 mouses over my time of playing. But yeah, other than that, it's very reliable, and it's been working pretty well for me. So hey guys, hope you enjoyed my hotkeys and stuff like that, and reach out to me if there's any questions. So take care, I'll come back with videos as soon as I can. I'm sorry for the big inactivity so far. I hope you guys are enjoying my stream on Twitch. I try to stream every day there, so head over there if you want. I'm pretty sure that most of you on the YouTube channel are from Twitch, so well, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll try to provide some good games for you. So, hey, take care. Bye.